Hello people that in the house all doing today. So today we're talking about a topic that's coming up so often now. It's about Irish neutrality. So just to give you a bit of background, Ireland has never really fought in any wars as a country, to be honest with you. As in a world war like World War One, we were part of the British Empire, so we Irish people went and fought, but there was not many. In World War Two, we absolutely were neutral. We didn't do absolute bullshit. We helped a few Americans, helped the British, but we didn't do much. We didn't do much. And since then on, we have been neutral. We don't go fighting other countries. We don't go stealing oil in other countries. We don't go attacking the Middle East for no apparent reason. Because Ireland's completely neutral. And the people say we're losing our neutrality. We are never losing neutrality. Because we make sure it's our priority not to lose our neutrality. Because Ireland is known for its neutrality. We do not aggress towards anybody. We want to be peaceful and we want to stay on our own, and we don't want a war. That's as simple as that. We don't want wars. We had enough of wars during the War of Independence, Civil War, and so forth and so on during the wars in Ireland. And it was so bloody, it's unbelievable. It's bloodier than World War II, because it was just Irish people absolutely blowing each other up, and it was just 10 times worse than World War II, because it was just Irish people fighting Irish people, which was a lot worse than the Russians fighting the Germans, because Jesus Christ. And so neutrality is an issue that has been solved and has been stated, because Europe is trying to bully by Ireland, saying that if you in the European Union, if the European Union goes to war, if somebody gets attacked in the European Union, Ireland have to get involved, which is bullshit, because we have our own government, we have our own society, and if we do not want to get involved, Mr. and Mrs. Merkel, in Germany, we will not get involved. We can let you die in the battlefields of whatever countries you want to invade, or whatever countries you think are a threat to you. You just can die in the battlefields, while our island will stay peaceful and neutral. Because the neutrality of this country should be put into the Constitution, sorry, not the proclamation. I was thinking of why was I thinking of the proclamation? It should be put into the Constitution. And Irish unity, in case if there is, God forbid, if there ever is a World War III or World War IV or whatever, or even war just over the channel or anywhere else in the countries, we will remain absolutely neutral. We will not go and fight unless somebody attacks us. If somebody fires the first shot at us, we will fire the next shot at them. And it's as simple as that. Unless somebody attacks neutral area, we will fight, and we will die to protect our land and not protect any other countries, because nobody else cares about us. And we will remain neutral and independent until the day, forever actually, not until the day. We will remain neutral forever. We will not get involved in America's wars, Britain's wars, or France's wars, or even Merkel's wars. We will stay out of any wars unless they land on our shores or in our airspace. We would declare war then. If they attack Ireland, we will attack them 10 times worse. If they bomb us, we go and absolutely wreck them. We just absolutely obliterate them. There's no question about it. If they kill 2 civilians on Irish soil, it's as simple as that. It's absolutely going to be war, and it's going to be a terrifying war. Because Ireland, as a neutrality country, has one thing important than any other country that's aggressing towards wars. That we are going to stick by a war if somebody attacks us, and we're not going to give up. We're not going to cry for help. We're going to keep fighting. We're going to keep fighting. We're going to keep fighting until the enemy is no more. Thank you. Just to say, I would like everybody to support neutrality, and Ireland is it's none of our business what America or France or Western countries do. They can go and declare war on Syria. They can go and declare the war on ISIS and all that. But we are going to stay neutral. America go after Iran, look for oil and all that, or Saudi Arabia and all that. But they could do their own thing. We stay completely neutral. Thank you for watching, subscribe more, and bye.